Enter.fee, the world's first integrated entertainment platform powered by blockchain, video, audio, virtual reality, and automation, all seamlessly and securely accessible for you anytime, anywhere. Change the game with Enter.fee.
Hey, it's Yaya Diamond of Dream Chasers Radio. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this video and all the other ones and all the audio and all the other ones. And now that we got that out of the way, I am so very excited because I get to do something a little bit different today. I have a gentleman that's on the show today that we're going to be talking about subscription-based movies and stuff like that you can stream. And that's not something I talk about that, I don't talk about that often because there's everybody knows about all the major ones. I'm not going to give their names because they didn't pay me. But but at the same time, I love discovering new things. So we have Cash Khan on the show. What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm very well. Thank you very much, Yaya. Thanks for having me on the show.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, okay. So tell me, first of all, let's go back a little bit in history, in your history, of course. And tell me, how did you discover this? Are you the CEO? Are you the founder? How are you involved in this?
Right. So I am the founder and the CEO. I have a team of people who are liaising on the platform with me. Personally, my background is that of a movie producer. I have been instrumental in both TV and movie production for a while now. In UK, across Europe, also in the US. I did my studies in the US, so yeah, that kind of came organically. And from then on, obviously, from the scope of my productions and everything that happened with my productions, it kind of metamorphosed into something that we have been thinking of for a while along with my team. And involving the IT side of things, which becoming very synonymous with entertainment anyway, with the evolution of the OTT platforms, that we thought of actually going one step further from just the productions that we do to kind of evolve into an OTT platform ourselves. So that's something in a nutshell. That's the origin of how INFI kind of came about. And that's when my individual productions are actually happening simultaneously, where I have just been a co-producer for one of the films that has just been released in Hollywood last March, and a few other in the pipeline as well. But alongside with my team of people, which are located in the UK, in Switzerland, and around the world, we set up this entertainment platform. And yeah, that's kind of the origin of how it all came about. And yes, I'm one of the founders and the CEO.
Wow. That's kind of cool. I mean, did you ever think that you would be doing this though? I mean, the platform, of course, is how you pronounce it?
It's enter.fee. So
Okay.
yeah. So enter.fee is the name of the domain, and
Okay.
enter.fee.com is the website. Yeah, and I would just like to, for the benefit of the viewers that you have, or rather the listener that you have right now, the platform for the initial few months is non-subscription based, as in it's free to watch and free to
What?
listen to. So yeah, for the initial few months as a promotion for our subscribers, and get for them to get a feel of the platform, it is completely free. You can just go on the platform, you can watch any video, you can listen to the audio, you can watch virtual reality content, and all of that is free for the initial few months.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so free movies.
Free
Yo, that is
movies,
kind of
free
cool.
audio, free VR,
And what else?
free VR, virtual reality.
What?
Yes, indeed. That's something that we have introduced, which no one else has done so far. Consolidated everything into one singular platform that includes video, audio, virtual reality, content to watch, as well as applications that you can download and play, and automation. One of the things that we've introduced automation as well, which is like controlling all your smart home appliances or your smart office appliances through your mobile phone, and all of that integrated into one singular platform, like full stack entertainment solution in the palm of your hands.
Oh my gosh. I haven't seen that. No, I haven't. And
Yeah,
free. Okay, so
and
why free? Why did you choose free?
so to get our audience have a feel of the platform, because we do not want for anyone to start paying for something that they don't know about or they haven't really seen until they have a tactile feel of the whole domain. We do not think that it was fair for us to impose any kind of fees for the consumers. So we want them first and foremost to have a feel of the platform, how they enjoy, how they like it, and then we will go into a subscription-based model. And even when we go into it, it will still be a hybrid model where you would still have content that you can watch for free, albeit maybe with some advertisements, but you would still have content that you would watch for free, even when we at some point in time introduce the subscription-based model. So that's this. I think it's for the benefit of viewers. We would like them to have a feel of the domain before we introduce any sort of fees.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna say, I mean, people don't really care how you feel anymore. Okay, they don't care about the consumer. They don't care about the customer. The customer service is terrible. This is excellent. This is wonderful. I love this. This is like prime. This is wonderful.
So one of
Wow.
the things, it is so not only is this platform, as I said, an integrated platform where we are integrating VOD, video on demand, audio on demand, virtual reality automation as a bouquet of presentation, all consolidated into one platform, within which you don't have to go into an external application. With the slide of your thumb, you can just toggle between verticals. But also one of the primary objectives for the platform and development of the platform was to give opportunities for up-and-coming content creators, people who create content, people who produce and direct films and videos, people who produce music, the IT developers who kind of create virtual reality applications. So all of these people, and talking from a personal experience, because I've been a producer, and there have been times back in the day where I have tried to pitch films to big studios I'm talking about Hollywood at the end of the day, and certain other countries, where we've spoken to people and they have kind of courteously just turned it down, saying they need a certain genre of the project, or they need a certain star cast, or a certain other parameter to follow, due to which we were not able to be successful in getting it kind of across the line and having it see the light of the day. So we have gone through that whole bridge, and we've had problems. I mean, even in terms of distribution, even when it was complete and the project was kind of in the can, just ready to be launched and exhibited. And we have gone to the OTT platform. I'm talking about big names. I'm obviously not going to name them right now, but I'm talking about the established names out in the market, and we've approached them. And they have either, again, coming back, a certain star cast, a certain genre, or they have proposed to us kind of a pay-per-view model where they would not give any sort of upfront, kind of payment in order to cover expenses, or even if a payment was promised, it wasn't really like a line in the sand. It was something that was very, very ambiguous. They proposed us a pay-per-view mechanism, promising a certain 5 cent per view or 10 cent per view, but they would not put it down on paper. And so we would not have anything tangible on paper where we could actually go back to our finances and tell them that this is how much you'll recuperate from the project. So we've done this and done that, and we do not want the other up and coming talent and content creators to face the same problem that we did, and therefore we wanted to give an opportunity to them lot to have their content exhibited on the platform and for the global audience to see. So that has been one of the other objectives of having a platform like this put into place.
Right. Wow. Wow. So, okay. So not only can people watch just like a regular movie, but there's VR and automation. Tell me about that.
Sure. So the platform encompasses video on demand. So the video on demand is what you see on Netflix and Amazon and a whole lot of other OTT platforms where you can watch films and web shows and stuff. Now, those will all be our own productions, as well as the production that we'll acquire from people who would, as I said, the content creators creators who would have produced their content. We would buy off them from themselves, from film festivals, from a whole lot of other marketplaces. And then we would exhibit that on our VOD section. The AOD, obviously, as the name suggests, is audio on demand, where you would have the audio that would be for everyone to enjoy. That would include songs, that would include audiobooks, that would include therapeutic music, that would include educational videos. So that all of comes under the umbrella of audio. Virtual reality is something that we introduced, and we are really, really excited about it because it's something that has never before been done in a consolidated manner on audiovisual platform or an OTT platform. And this we can, and again, for the time being, it's free to enjoy for everyone. And once we obviously go into a hybrid model, we still would have the VR content that people can watch for free. And that content can be watched with any headset that you have. You just have to log on to the website, and then you just have to play. And the headset that you have, you can just watch that content for, in your VR headset. And that includes factual content, fictional content. So that is something very, very innovative, because there hasn't been done before. And besides that, so not only from the perspective of watching the content, but also you can download the VR applications and the VR video games. Yes, yes, indeed. And you can actually just play those VR games through your VR headset. And yeah, it's fantastic. And applications, if I talk about applications, I mean, VR is coming up in a big way. So if I were to quantify it, I would say that currently virtual reality is a 21 billion market in the year ending 2021, and is expected to grow at a CAGR, or I would say compound annual growth rate, of 15% year on year until 2030. So it's coming in a huge way. And we thought that it is time that, since not many platforms have consolidated VR, we would probably decide tap into the resource of VR and integrate it into our vertical. So all of this from our own stables, as well as acquiring from the content creators and exhibited on our website for a consumer to enjoy. And
this is amazing.
This kind of changed the whole entertainment landscape, right? And we would have the automation. So that automation gives you a wholesome experience where you do not have to get up from your couch or your bed to reset your CCTV, or to kind of operate or change the settings of your thermostat, or anything to do with your smart home. You have the discretion of operating everything from the palm of your hand through a mobile phone, and maybe a smartwatch probably later down the line, and watch and listen to and enjoy all the content that enter.fee has to offer.
You know what? You have done it. This is amazing to me. I think that a lot of people aren't taking into consideration that we do need to move forward, and we do need to keep going. Just like, Netflix, Amazon, and Spotify. How is your platform different than those three, though, and any other one?
Sure. Okay. So we are different from many other content OTT providers, not only in the quantum of the content offered, but also in the scope of that content that's on the platform. So first off, we are an integrated platform with a full stack entertainment solution offering under one roof that covers audio, video, VR, and automation. No one in the market currently does that, right? And with that comes the wide variety of content that we cover, from classical to contemporary films, to web shows, to a wide variety of audio content, virtual reality applications and video, as well as smart home controlling automation, smart office controlling automation. So that's something of a huge array of content that we are offering. Then our talent support initiative. This gives a preferential treatment to showcase content from up-and-coming content creators that have been refused for their content to get exhibited on mainstream established OTT platforms in the market.
Nice.
So that's something that we are looking to offer to our content creators for motivation. And obviously, you always have someone up and coming who's going to make an impact on the market one day. And then our technology, okay, very importantly, is underlined by blockchain, okay, which none of our competitors are currently offering. We give
What?
an additional layer of technological and functional edge by introducing blockchain in the scope of our operations.
You're kidding me.
Yes, indeed. We have, so it's the tagline is the audio, video content and entertainment that is being offered by enter.fee, powered by blockchain.
Okay, so wait. What? How?
Okay.
How is this? Okay, how did you do this? How is this? How is this going to help? Does this help the consumer? I mean, financially speaking, or I mean, does it help you financially speaking so that your prices are lower? How does this affect you?
Okay, so the role of the blockchain in the current scheme of things, it has become really important with every passing day. Blockchain has become an integral part of the technological future from a global perspective. I mean, have versatile users of blockchain creates an element of transparency on the peer-to-peer basis that is hard to be replicated currently by any other technology. So the blockchain is currently being used not only in cryptocurrencies, as we all know, but it has found a very versatile and fertile ground of use in banking, in
Right.
administration, in supply chain management, insurance, many other industries, including entertainment. And our platform is powered by, as I said, powered by blockchain. One, in terms of payment, where we will give the consumers the right to pay through normal fiat currency, through normal debit and credit cards, as well as cryptocurrency. So they can make their payment through cryptocurrencies as well in order to obviously enjoy the services, right? So that is one benefit of introducing blockchain, where they would have multiple windows of payment to access the content on the platform. Then, in terms of transparency, which is the basis, the foundation of introducing blockchain, is something that will benefit not only the content creators, but the content consumers as well. So what it will do is the blockchain will give real-time updates on the productions that are in the pipeline of enter.fee, right? So the productions that are taking place individually, that are being shot, that are being edited, that are being obviously in the distribution phase, that are being launched, all of that would be available on a real-time basis through the means of blockchain for our subscribers and for content consumers to see. And then blockchain will also introduce a live feedback mechanism, whereby the content creators, there would be a live feedback between the content creators and the content consumers, where the content consumers can designate the choice of the content they want to see and for the content creators to create, right? So there will be a kind of a blockchain enabled hotline where they would be able to transmit in real time what they would like to see and what they would like to create and what they would like to perhaps change in whatever production that are currently taking place. So it is a multi-pronged, multilateral approach where blockchain will help not only in payment, but in terms of the content creation and the content distribution.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. I mean, you've thought about this whole thing, that integrating blockchain into a platform where people go and for the next 6 months they get it for free, and then
And they
it's
get it
a
for free.
lower fee for them. I mean, this is just, to me, this is just amazing. Nobody's ever thought of doing VR inside of it as well, and you guys have that now as well, where people can actually play games. You know how expensive games are for some parents right now that are out of work, or you know what I mean, or they just can't afford it because they're not making enough, the rent has gone up, the mortgages, you know what I mean? Things are going crazy right now, and your platform is
Indeed.
going to be their salvation for the next 6 months. That's just amazing.
Yeah, indeed. So it's just the objective is to mitigate some of the expenses, some of the burden that people around the world have in terms of the expenses, and as much as we can offer for them to obviously enjoy, and obviously for them to watch and see for themselves is our objective. As much as we can do from our end, we would want to offer it for our consumers to see and enjoy, really.
Definitely, definitely. Okay, so Everybody has a beginning. Where do you see your, was it, I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Enter and fee?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where do you see enter and fee going? And what new features are you guys going to be adding on, or would you like to add on?
Sure. Okay. So, just like any other technological product, enter.fee will evolve. It's a constant process evolution for any technological product, and it will be replicated in the same very way. So we will, I mean, besides everything that's already there, we would, in terms of offering entertainment, we would introduce, say, in video, we will introduce more content, definitely, which is a part and parcel of any entertainment platform. There will be a lot more content to choose from, not only from an
Mm-hmm.
entertainment perspective, but also from a professional perspective. Professional videos people can watch and learn and educate themselves from watching the content. Educational and in multiple languages. So we do not want to confine ourselves only to the English speaking market. So we would want to have a global reach where the content would be available in multilateral ways for people of other languages to watch globally. And
Mm-hmm.
we would also have the facility to have that content be available for the differently abled people, for disadvantaged people, through the use of British Sign Language or American Sign Language, where anyone who can, and besides the normal people, the people who are less privileged can also enjoy the content. So you would have content available for them lot as well, to see and educate and enjoy and get themselves entertained. And as I said, in multiple languages. And the content would be both acquired from content creators as well as produced by us. Again, the audio shall be the same, where we will introduce more therapeutic music. You know, we all know that at the stress level of the worldwide population is rising with every passing day, with so much to happen. War is going on, the disease is going on. They obviously need well-being applications, well-being audio, and all of that with something that we would look to introduce, more therapeutic music, more audiobooks for education and obviously for entertainment and other audio content. Virtual reality will be coming up in a big way with a wide variety of content to watch. I mean, having videos to, the video content to experience in real time, three-dimensional way, and play. The game, the area of games would be a lot more, and the array of the professional application a lot more. And not only in virtual reality, but augmented reality, where a virtual reality enabled subject is kind of introduced in a real world environment. You have medical applications where you have a real-time hologram of human body introduced against a real environment. So that's a part of augmented reality and hybrid reality. So we would have more virtual reality, augmented reality, and XR or hybrid reality introduced in that. And very interestingly, at some point we will try to, as an extension to our VR and AR operation, we will try to introduce the Metaverse. The Metaverse is coming up in a big way, and is a natural extension to the VR and AR side of operations.
Yeah.
So we would look to introduce Metaverse as well.
Wow. Wow. Big plans. Big plans. Okay, so with all of these plans going on and all of this that you're doing, how about you? How about what you like to do? What are your hobbies?
All right. So well, a lot of things to do at the moment. So in regards to the platform management, my own productions, the individual productions that are, obviously in the pipeline to be kind of see the light of the day in the coming few months. But outside of work, fitness is an integral part, where I like to run, swim. Swimming is something that I like, workout definitely. So yeah, fitness is something that kind of acts as a stress reliever. Been involved in martial arts, particularly judo, but again, due to scarcity of time, the practice is very hard to come by. I'm an avid reader and writer. Whenever I get some free time, I like to put pen to paper and write some poems and film scripts that, kind of just kind of put my thoughts to paper. So that's something I like to do. And definitely travel, yes. Travel obviously comes through work, and it is also, kind of something that I like to do. Acts as a kind of a reset for body and mind. So yeah, I think so far about 55 countries and counting.
Wow.
So nice to learn about the country's culture, the heritage of that country, see the landscape of the country, enjoy the cuisine. And lately I've picked up mountaineering. So that is something that I like to do. I mean, lately I've been visiting South America since last year, and I've climbed some of the highest mountains there, in Ecuador, in Brazil, in Peru. So yeah, I wish to continue that trend.
Wow. Wow. I mean, I'm just saying this because a lot of people think that you're all about business, but don't you have to get away and just take a break and get away from things sometimes?
Very importantly, is very important for anyone, really. You have to do a reset of body and mind, whichever way you like to do. It could be
Mm-hmm.
sports, it could be literature, it could be travel. Is really important to alleviate the stress that you have. And it should be, the unwind mechanism should be of your own discretion, what you like to do.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. Totally agree with you. I want to thank you so much for being on the show. Okay, so if everybody can get to enter and fee. I'm going to put that information in the description box below. But when did this free trial start? Is it still on today for
It's
6 months, or when does it end?
it's on very much. It's on is for the next 6 months. The platform was introduced, or rather launched, just about last month. So we have, and the consumers have, a lot of time on hand to actually go and enjoy the content as much as they want to. There are a number of songs, number of films, virtual reality content. So yeah, they have more than enough to watch. I mean, I would say hundreds of hours of content to watch and enjoy.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. Enter INFI, guys, and we're going to go ahead and have that information in the description box below. And I want to thank the founder, man. I'm telling you, Cash Khan, for being on the show and for, letting us know that, there are still people out there that develop things that care about their consumers. They want you to be acclimated before you join, and they're giving you an additional now 5 months. So we got 5 months to enjoy this platform for free. I'm going to go ahead again and put this in there. You got the blockchain, you got the VR, you got all the new stuff that's proposed to come up. If you didn't hear this video, or if you didn't hear this audio completely, you need to rewind it and go back and listen to this, because again, we got amazing customer service right here with Cash Khan and Enter and Fee. Thank you so much again.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on the show.
No problem, no problem. And thank you guys so much for listening. And don't forget to dare to be different. And don't forget to go to the site and sign up. Okay, it's free. It's free. Okay, nothing to lose. It's free. Until next time, guys. Bye.